Hello traders, this is DFXS. Welcome to TFX family. Not only that, but welcome to 2023, the year 2023, the year that a lot of people, I do believe everyone already you have written down about the New Year resolution, but it's not your first time. This is something that you are used of, but my friend, it cannot be a new year until you have a new mindset. If your life has been stagnant, that stagnation it's brought by stagnant mindset. Stagnation means stagnant mindset. So guys, this is the year 2023, the year that we promised as a TFX family that we would like to be adding value to your life. Yeah, we would like to add value to your life as you have been so good to us in 2023. And this is our financial breakthrough year for all traders. But remember, it cannot be your breakthrough year without doing anything for yourself. Guys, due to public demand, because your demand is that is our business. We have to do that. Whatever you demand, my friend, you request, we as a software developers, we have to program that. Due to public demands, some like 3-5 people, they have already asked us, guys, I've been looking for a pending order system, but I haven't seen it there, because we said what, as a TFX company, we don't just program system there only to sell the system, but we program according to profitable strategy in Forex market. And we said, as an experienced trader, you know the strategy that makes money in Forex market, and you cannot make money without a strategy. And we say it is good to check on our YouTube videos and to see if there is that strategy that you believe that is so profitable. Then if it has been converted or coded into the EA or the robot, then you are very lucky, because you can do a lot of stuffs when the EA is making money for you. We don't just call ourselves professional for nothing. We are experienced, we know the strategies, and you must find the robot or the EA of your strategy. 2023, it is not a year of joking. This year, we are not going to release a lot of system, because I do believe we have covered every profitable strategy in Forex market. It doesn't matter what, my friend. If you are good at price action, if you are good at Renko, if you know basics about the Renko, if you know the basics about anything in Forex market, you get it, my friend, in TFX family. Guys, this is the DFXS birthday week from date 1 to 5th January 2023. You know, we can't have 2 birthdays. It's only 1 birthday in every year. My friend, I want to celebrate with you. Don't forget that. I want to celebrate with you, and this is why we are doing unbelievable, my friend, gift for all traders. Watch the videos there. We have already released the video about what we are celebrating with, or the gift that we are giving all traders. All our EA half price, our manual half price of the gift will end on date this Saturday, date 6, because my birthday will be on date 5th. And I'm looking forward, guys, because I do believe some of you will send me the gift. My gift to all traders, it is to give you every system with half price, lifetime license, and free updates. For more details, there is a video for birthday, not party, my friend, gift from the DFX family, and it is a CEO DFXS birthday week. So guys, let us proceed about what is this new in 2023. We suggested to release this system today because the pending order system, because we don't want some to think that we wanted to gift people birthday gift after there, then we can raise another system. No, it is not a trap, but we want you to get the best of the best. We have the TFX level EA, which trades pending orders. I do believe I'm talking to people with the Forex basics, and this is why I said, even if you are a new beginner in Forex market, you are at the right hand, at the right place, where you can be guided or be mentored to understand every details about the Forex market. Now, guys, I do believe you know about what is these pending orders. When the pending orders are mentioned, we only have 4 types of pending orders, or 2 types of pending orders. Number 1, we have limit orders and stops orders. And when we talk about stops orders, we talk about the sell stop and the buy stop. When we talk about the limit orders, we talk about the limit, buy limit, or the sell limit. And this is why I say we are professional, because let me show you something here. And guys, remember, this is your financial breakthrough year, but you have to make your own decision. If not, then blame yourself for poverty mindset, and you always remind there, you must take a step of action. Take a step of action. The prayer of financial breakthrough will never help you until you take action of working with what will bring, or what will bring the financial breakthrough in your life. Without working, without risking in this life, you will never make it. And we are here as a TFX family to help you do so. My friend, this is the system that will help you a lot. This is TFX level EA we have for MT4 and for MT5. And we also have for the spike, the same thing for the spike. But let us learn some small basics in order for you to understand how this system looks like, because let me give some basics here in order for to break doubts to people, so that they can understand that we know what we are doing. Or man, we don't just release, we must give the details in order to make things easier for you when making decision to purchase the system. First of all, we must start with support and resistance. And the pending order system, it is good when working with the pending order, even if it is manually, it is good to work with a big time frame, especially 4 hours daily and above, right, guys? So I'm just going to give an example with 4 hours or daily time frame. Thank God for MT4 MT5. We have even 6 hours, we have 12 hours, we have 8 hours, right, guys? So you can decide there, but let me give an example in 4 hours time frame. First of all, let us start by drawing the exact support and resistance. All right, guys, this is a false breakout, because it is good to prove we know what we are doing, man, right? All right. This is a good support. Let us go to the next support again. We have a support at this place, because this is why you can see the let me zoom in, right? Because I just want you guys to understand that we know what we are doing, man, right? Some people think, oh, my friend, you cannot program without knowing every basics from the Forex market. You can see when drawing a good support or resistance, even if you go to history, my friend, you will find that the line you draw there for support or resistance, it is at the right place. Okay, guys, you can see for yourself, right? You can see. Let's go back. You can see the same line. You can see it is the same support here. You can see the retest at this area. Yeah, you can see. This means if you know how to draw it, you just draw it once. And if you go back to when you go back to history, you'll find that your support, where you draw your support or the resistance, it will be at the right place. So let us draw another a line here. So now let us do this. Now let us draw another line here. Let me remove this one here. Let us add another line here, because an example that I would just want to draw it there, because this is a consolidation area. This is why a lot of people love to draw the zone instead of drawing the just a support or resistance. Let me show you. You know, you must learn how to do these things manually, yeah, before you get there, man, right? Let me show you how to do that thing. All right, where is this? Yeah, here we go. Double click here, close, so that we can get it here. When you want to draw zone, a lot of people use this one, right? Let me feel it with color, right? That's how people draw the zone. So in order, if you don't want to use line, in order to know the where the market range, because where there is a range or consolidation, that is where we find that there is this range. And those people who know how to draw about the zone, you can be able to know the zone that the market consolidate. Now, we are using this as an example in order for you to understand that we know what we are doing. Now, in our EA, you'll find that there is one of the strategy I will share with you later, but we are learning about these basics. Now, in support or resistance, that is where you are supposed to place your pending order, right? And you look where the market is. Like this place, let's say, for instance, you can set your buy limit. Let's say, for instance, let me set a buy limit here. That is a buy limit, meaning that when the market is coming to your support, it's supposed to activate the buy. The reason why I'm saying it is good to work with big time frame, because we all know if the market hits, every time when the market hits the support or the resistance, there must be a small reversal, even if it is just a week like this one. Before it forms that candle, it must give you a good profit. And as far as this is daily time frame or 4 hours time frame, the only reversal of just one candle like this one, we know it means a lot in small time frame like 15 minutes, right? Because you can count how many 15 minutes that makes 4 hours. So you can imagine a small pullback of this week can give you a good profit. And for those people who have the basics or experience of trading the pending orders, you know it is very, very profitable when working in 4 hours with only this small wick. And I do believe a lot of people are scalpers. They don't want now here. You don't want to go with the whole market. You only need to scalp to make sure that you're making money. Right, guys? Now, when it comes to a resistance, we all know that this is where you place a sell limit, because you believe when the market comes to your resistance, if you draw them correctly, it must activate this sell. Then when the market will drop or when it will reverse, even if it's only one candle, as long as it's big time frame for 4 hours or daily time frame, my friend, that one candle, it will give you a good profit. And we all know it is more than 90% accuracy when working with pending orders in strong support and resistance. It is almost 100%, not only 90%, it's almost 100% for you to milk the market with pending orders, buy limit or sell limit in, guys, in strong support and resistance when you draw them professionally or correctly. So everybody can agree with me that if that is how the EA can work, surely it can be a professional EA, and that's how it's working, right? So this tells us in this place, if we let us draw for instance, already we have it here. So this tells us, let me draw this one as a zone, because this is a zone, right? This tells us if if this one is a strong resistance, we all know that this market can hit this buy, can reverse to this area or to this level, then it can continue dropping and break this support, and then our support will become resistant. But we must have a reversal. So this tells us if your prediction is right, then you can set here a sell limit to this our support. And if this one is still a resistant, because you can see there is a small resistance here, and you can see there is a support here, there is a retest here, you can see at this area, this tells us we can sell, we can set also our sell limit there. But let us set where we have drawn our support, because it must be in a strong resistance or a strong support. So in our resistance here, we can set a sell limit, which means it will be activated as a sell before market deciding to go up, or it will drop a little while before going up. If it will change into a bullish trade, this means that it will give us profit. And remember, our EA, it contains all, it has already trailing stop, TP, so there is nothing to worry. So here, it must give you a profit in every support or resistance. The best thing with the pending order, it will activate the early entry. You know, the other EA, we must, there are a lot of EAs there. We must wait for a lot of confirmation, crossing of the moving averages, then changing color of the TM or ATM, it's blah, blah, blah. There is a lot of stuff. But this one, we only work with where there is support or resistance. And I do believe now it is clear to you guys, right? It is clear to you that's how the EA, it is the work of the EA to draw the strong support and the strong resistance in and place the buy stop, the buy limit and the buy stop. The other thing, the sell limit, sorry. The other thing, when now we set the reverse condition, and this is why I've been saying our EA, I can't say it's 100%, but it's almost 100% profitable, because if you find out this buy limit and sell limit, they are deceiving you, or every time they are in negative, then this means we can change our buy limit into buy stop and our sell limit into our sell stop. And it is very easy. It's only by changing our reverse signals. Where is our reverse signal? Here we go. It is to change our reverse signal into true. So instead of placing a buy limit, it will place a sell stop, because it means that the market can continue dropping. If you find out, or if you find that it is deceiving, this buy limit is deceiving, then the cure is there with reverse signal. So the reverse signal, it will be placing the opposite. If it is a buy limit, the opposite of buy limit, it is a sell stop. Write down. The opposite of a buy limit, it is a sell stop. And the opposite of sell limit, it is a buy stop. This means instead of, because this one is a sell limit, if you find that many times when it gets to the resistance, whereby I don't believe that, but in case you think in your mind, what if it will be hitting and continue going up? If it happened that more than 90%, this is why you have to test in your demo account like 2 days or 3 days. If it happens that instead of when it activates your sell, it will continue going up, and you find that it is almost 90% of that, that means that 90% you can change it into profit by activating reverse signals. Then instead of activating sell, it will activate buy, and it will continue buy. What am I saying here? It is 98% that our system must be accurate. Because if this or this, there will be 90% false signal, then the false signal can be activated into reverse signal to be a true signal. Simple as that. All you need to do, it is to analyze, not to analyze, it is to monitor. Set, you can open even 2 demo accounts. One with the reverse condition when you set it into true, and the other one, the direct of the market, right? So that you can monitor at least 2-3 days and see, will you be working with the reverse condition or direct trend? And that means that you can apply that in your live account without fear. This reverse signal, it is to help those people who doubt that this thing is working perfectly. Then if you think it doesn't work perfectly, why don't you activate this and it will work opposite of what you think? Because if your mindset, if you think that it doesn't work, this means if you activate sell signal, it will what is the opposite of it doesn't work? This is the answer to your negative mindset, or maybe what you think, maybe our system. And this reverse signal, it is in all our system. Why? To make sure that those people who think the system doesn't work, that is your answer, that it will work then, because this one, it is to work the opposite of what you're saying doesn't work. So the opposite of it's not working is working with reverse signal. This is why we always say our signal are the best and they must be profitable. So we don't just go with the one direction. We also have the answer for those people who doubt. So this one, if it is sell, it will buy. If it is a buy, it will sell. So you have no excuse. So the strategy is there for support and resistance, and it will be pressing buy limit and sell limit when it is in the resistance. When it is in the support, it will place sell limit. The other thing, when the support becomes a resistance, it can also place a sell limit, because now the market is selling. So when the support becomes a resistance, it will close the buy and open the sell limit. Then it can continue dropping with the sell. So you are very lucky to have that, because that is the work of the EA. So let us go again to other strategies so that you can learn something else. The other strategy there, it is the strategy of the EMA, right? It is the strategy of the EMA. Let us set our first moving average. Yeah, let us start. We can set even this 200 for those people who are the best with the EMA, sorry. Let us go to 14. Let us go set that into let us set another moving average. You can set the moving average that you want. Let us set this one as 1000 or 800. Yeah, a lot of people have this 800, but we'll give you the best setting. This is for just a demonstration to make sure that you understand what we are saying. This is 800, and this EA contains 4 moving average to make sure that it gives the best. So let us delete this one and talk about the moving average, but we have one strategy there that it has both. So let us delete this one, because we are done with support. Because for those people who must understand, or you must who maybe are still learning about the EMA, because some people are still learning the Forex basics. The EMA stands for support and resistance. They indicate support and resistance. For instance, as you can check here, this EMA, let us go to this history. You'll find that all the EA, you can find there was a retest at this area. You can see there is a retest. They all indicate support and resistance, right, guys? They all indicate support and resistance. Now, let me make this short too, so that you can understand. If the market is going up to approach our EMA here, we have the setting of the gap that you want the EA to start placing order. We'll give you by default with 10 or 20 pips. 10 pips is the best, so that when it's approaching here with a distance of 10 pips, it will start placing a sell limit, right? So that it can open the sell limit and it can continue with that sell, right? Like a place here, when approaching this, if there was a reversal, then again, it will open a sell limit, then it can continue selling, right? If it is a buy, let me go back here. If it is a buy, Let us look if there is somewhere with a buy. Can see only selling, 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 selling. Yeah, a place like here. No, there is no good buy here. Let me check. Let's see if we can see another. Yeah. I think here we can get the good buy. Let me set this one. Okay. So in a place like here, it will set a buy limit because now this is a buy. So when approaching this EA or this one, according to the setup, it will only buy. So this one is for the support. That is the work of the EA to draw the support. The EMA is there already. Then every time when they come to approach the EMA or this support, it will open a buy limit so that it can buy with a distance of 10 pips or 20 pips. That is according to you. If you want the EA to start placing order early, you can adjust to 20 pips. That means when the market is somewhere here, it will start placing a buy limit, and you can set even the hedging, but we'll cover that later. The reason why I'm sharing this video, it is because I want you to know that we are launching the levels or the pending orders EA so that you can grab this opportunity with our birthday gift, because we are not going to release another system. We only have this one for MT4 and MT5, and also for the spikes, because for the spikes hunter, we all know when they are approaching the EMA, when they are approaching the support, the spike must happen at that place. So it is good to be smart, and we are releasing this because we don't want someone to think that we kept it so that we can sell it later, and we are giving all with a half price. So guys, I think you understand about the pending order. So when it comes to EMA, every time when it's approaching the EMA, it is the same thing as the support and resistance. Every time that when they are approaching the support or the resistance, then it will open the sell limit or the buy limit. I do believe you know that, because if you have basics now, I do believe a lot of people will be happy to see a buy limit and a sell stop, the EA, because we said the opposite of buy limit, it is the sell stop. That is not enough, guys. This EA, you can use it in both candles and also with the Renko. We'll give you with the Renko, right? So you can use it with the Renko or with the candles. So if you want to use the candle, and if you don't want the strategy of the EMA, then you can use the strategy of only support and resistance, right? From our super zone, right? So you can only use support and resistance if you don't want to use that one. And the work will be very simple and very easier. Let me show you. It will be very simple and very easier because we only have one file, and the other one will be for the, if you want to use the Renko. So if you want to use the Renko, you'll only have one file. If you want to use candles, we'll have the handle of the candle. So let us say, for instance, you want to use the Renko. Let us click that Renko automatically, and this is how it will look like, right? It will have, let us open the EA. Let us open the EA. Yeah, you'll find that we have this strategy. The strategy one, it is for the EMA, and we are activating all these strategy because we want the EA to be to milk a market every time and every opportunity when it gets that opportunity. And because we're using big time frame, I can advise to use all these strategy being activated. So we have for the EMA, this first strategy can trade only the EMA. So if you want only to trade only EMA without support and resistance, then you can deactivate these two strategy and work with only that of the EMA. If you want to work only with the support and resistance, you can only activate this one, and the other one, it's for both EMA and handle. sub-D and handle. This tells you that it will be working according. You can pick even also the signal from big time frame to small time frame. And this one is for the those people who love the scalper. So the reason why we use this one for the handle, let me show you. Let's say this is jump 100. So let me set this jump 100 to 4 hours time frame. Or let us go to 1 week. Yeah, because the more you go to a higher time frame, the more your pending order will be accurate. Trust me. And the more you'll be in a good profit, because the only when the price only reverse only when creating this 1 week, my friend. This means when the buyers are strong and hit here in your in your EMA, or you are support or resistance, this tells you only this 1 week, and it is from the weekly time frame or daily time frame, my friend. There is a good, more than enough in this small week in a candle of big time frame. So we are learning here about the scalping, maybe when you want to do scalping from weekly and you want to do it in your Renko. So this one should be in a weekly and this one Renko. So anytime when it will approach the EMA, it will open the sell limit. If it is in support, or the EMA when approaching the support, because I told you that the EMA stands for support and resistance, then it will be open a buy limit unless you have activated reverse signal so that it can give you what? The opposite signal. So it is very, very easy and simple to work with this EA, right? Because let us delete all this. Let me delete all these ones so that I can show you how you'll be doing it. If you want to work with all strategies that are there in EA, for instance, this is boom 1000. When you open the chart, it will go into 1 hour. So all you need to do here, go to daily time frame, right? You can go to daily time frame. If you want to work with all, go to daily time frame or weekly. They are the best, those two. If you want to get the accurate ones, right? You can go to daily or weekly. So let's start here into daily. So the next step, you'll go to your template and select this one of the handle. Just one click, right? Then this tells you if the daily time frame, you can see it is at sell because the EA is not at this place. So the EA, it will be looking at this because we have attached here. It's working with candles, daily candles, and it will be giving signal according to what is on a daily. Not only that, let's go to this Renko. This means when it's approaching the EMA, it will open the order, even if it is the Renko. Why? Because we have the EMA order here. So when it's approaching the support here or our sub D here, again it will open the order, right? And when it gets to this area, for instance, if I deactivate these two, this means that the only left strategy here, strategy 3, it will be trading according to what is happening on your weekly or daily time frame. Then if the daily time frame is talking about sell, it can only put sell limit, sell limit, sell limit in every strategy or in every indicator here, whether it is for the EMA or whether it is for the support or resistance. It can only taking the sell limit. So if the daily time frame is talking about buy, because now here it's selling, sell, 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 sell. So the only thing EA can do here, it is to have the sell limit, not the buy limit, but the sell limit. But now, if you want the EA to cover everything in Renko, you must activate other strategies. So the only strategy 3 works with 2 terminals, not 2 terminals, two two charts, one with the daily or weekly. If weekly is saying sell, then in Renko, it can only sell with sell limit, because this one is for the pending order. Keep that in mind. So if, let's say, for instance, we have set here a weekly. So if the weeklies, it's saying here sell, even if it is from the moving average, it can only sell with only strategy 3. Keep that in mind. If I activate the strategy 3, deactivate strategy 1, and I work with only strategy 2 and 3, this means even if there is a support here in a Renko, the strategy 2 will pick the trade, but the strategy 3, it won't pick the trade if in weekly time frame or daily time frame it's saying sell. But one strategy can be activated because now that strategy is only working with the sub D, right? It's only working with our sub D. So if there is a support, it will sell here, and they can sell with 2 strategies, because if there is a support here in strategy 1 and 2, and in strategy 3, it's not 1, strategy 3 and 2, you'll find that it will take a sell. Why? Because in strategy 3, there is a resistance here, say the market is a sell market. All right. And in strategy 2, there is a resistance. I want you to keep that in mind. The strategy 2 works with only support and resistance. And strategy 3 works with support and resistor plus EMA, but it will depend what is happening in big time frame. That is the work of the strategy 3. But the strategy 2, whenever we find this resistance or support, it will pick the trade. The strategy 1, it's only for the EMA alone. Single EMA alone, without support or resistance. That is the work of strategy 1. So you can decide whether you want to work with all strategies or you want only to work with only these 2 strategies. But my advice, work with all. Why? Because we're working with the big time frame and we want to mill daily money. Work with all. But in case you don't want to use the EMA, you can deactivate the strategy 1. So it is very simple, because that is what you'll be doing. You can just only go to the pair that you want. You can click daily or weekly. That is up to you, because the more you go to bigger time frame, the more accurate it will be. So let's work with daily or weekly. And if you must go to a lower time frame, 4 hours. But my friend, for the pending order, they are so accurate when you work with daily or the big time frame, I mean. So when you select their daily, go here, just pick the template file, then everything will be okay. Don't worry about my moving average, will give you the best. And if you have your best, then you can change. Let's say you can say, oh, this one, I want this one to be 1,000, boom. I don't want them to be so close, I just want this one to be 200, all right, exponential, boom. And let's say this one, I would like this one to be 625, right, boom. Then it can have a space of trading, not to make things congestion, you are right. They must be far, 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 so that it can be a strong resistance for EMA, a strong resistance for support and resistance. We give you the best setting after purchasing the system. Guys, we are releasing this system to make sure you get the system of your choice at this birthday gift from the DFXS together with TFX family. And remember, we have this level EA for spikes, and we have level EA for MT4 and MT5, and all are about pending orders. We will share more details about the EA, but for those people with the basics of the Forex, you know that this one is the best because we have never released, and this is due to people's demand. Guys, get the gift from the DFXS and enjoy 2023 and transform your financial status. Thank you so much, guys. And once again, welcome to TFX family, and let us make this year great by, guys, by liberating ourselves from financial crisis. Thank you.